so basically, and how it's set up here is that we will usually get specifics, whatever studies that come in. Most of the studies we get are in oncology. I've worked on phase 1 studies, phase 2, phase 3. So I'm just going to go over the phases. So phase 1 is just like one of the very beginnings of the trial. You're looking at safety, you're looking at efficacy. By the time you get to like phase 3, those are the bigger studies where they're getting ready for FDA approval. And then there's phase 4, which is if should the drug receive FDA approval. We don't really normally do those here at our company, but phase 4 is also pretty common. They're called post-marketing studies after the drug has been approved. I've enjoyed all of the phases. I mean, there are definitely some things about each one that are a challenge. For instance, like with phase 1, with the schedule of events, and sometimes there's a lot of protocol amendments and you have to update the informed consents. But I would say, I think there's a lot of different versatility because every study that comes on, it's not like, okay, like one phase 1 study from this client or from AstraZeneca is going to be the same as a phase 1 study and a similar indication for Pfizer. So it's like every client is different and every study is different. So that's the one thing that kind of keeps you on your toes, is because it's not like there's like this one size fits approach.
The exciting thing about phase 1, it's first in human. So there's a lot of attention, and often we're looking very carefully at a few subjects. We're looking at toxicity. We're looking at the dose that we need for efficacy. And so it's all about getting the dosage right, and unsafety, of course. Safety is always number one. And then phase 2, we're looking at safety again, but now we're looking more towards efficacy. And phase 3, have you worked on any phase 4 studies, Justin?
I honestly would like to, if I was given the opportunity. Who knows? I might get a few. But I think it's been mainly just phases 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So phase 4 is post-market studies. And what that means is after a drug is approved, sometimes we want to do additional research now when a larger number of people are taking that drug to see what's happening.